Every time we see the cars come into the pits for refueling, we see that the fuel flap opens. Now, we've had a lot of requests via email from viewers who'd like to know a little bit more of how that process actually works, what controls it, what opens it, and what closes it. Well, we're joined today by our great friend at BAR, Alastair Gibson, the chief mechanic. And Alastair, thanks very much for joining us today and sparing the time. Can you tell us a little bit about how the fuel flap works, how it opens, how it closes, and the mechanism you got on? It looks very, very detailed.
Sure, no problem. So basically here we have the fuel flap. It's closed at the moment. I'll just push the button to open it. So it's open at the moment. Here we got a rack and pinion mechanism which opens the fuel flap. It's driven by an actuator which is down next to the radiator side pod, and you can see the feed coming in from here. The FIA do require during the race that the fuel flap stays closed. This is for a couple of reasons. The first one, to keep dirt out of the fuel flap, and the second one helps us, which is the aerodynamic flow over the fuel nozzle. This is the FIA fuel nozzle. To keep it clean is one of the necessary things. You can have a jam open like this, and you can lose all your fuel and eventually cause a fire. I'll just close it there. We have a hole in here. In case this doesn't open in the pit stop, one of our mechanics will put his finger in here and pull it against the hydraulics and open it up. This all happens very quickly, and hopefully it works every time.
Well, that's terrific, Alastair. Thanks very much. Two little points I want to just make while we're showing the car here. Look down here. If you wondered what creates the ambient noise on the onboard shots, you can see the little onboard ambient mic there closed into the wiring loom. And look at the detail on here. British American Racing logo right on the wiring loom. That's the detail that the Formula One teams are going to.
You never know when it's going to be